Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. Thanks for joining me today. I have a really cute little build for you today. It's not a full flat box. It is a box you have to put together, but super cute. Look at how I've decorated it with the Boxwood wreaths. And then I use my alcohol markers just to color the pearls, and I'll show you how to do that. I know that well, this designer series paper is called Be Merry. It's in the annual catalog, and I know that, you know, green snowflakes aren't a thing, but I really like the build, so we're going to do it in the same colorway because I really liked it. All right, so I have a piece of 9.5 by 8.25 paper. This is garden green, and I'm scoring on the long side at 2.25, 4.5, 6.75, and 9. I'm going to flip it around, and on the short side I'm scoring at 2, 5.5, and 7.75. Okay, fold and burnish as usual. This cardstock can take some abuse. It's lovely. It's very thick. I believe it's 100 pound. Okay, so we'll do it this way. So this will be the top of the box, or the lid. This is the back of the box, and this is a tab on the bottom of the box. So we're going to start here. I'm going to wedge in just a touch, just a little, on these two score lines, and then I'm going to take this rectangle and that little square right off. We don't need it. I am going to try to be as straight as possible. And then here we go. So basically, this is going to be a flap and this is going to be a flap. So we remove this piece completely and we cut up on all the score lines. So here we go. So I'm going to remove this one completely. And then cut down this one. And I'm always trying to be as straight as I can for the lid. All right, so for these guys, I'm just going to sort of measure here with my scissor. It's not a big deal, but I'm using about 1.25 inches, I guess, markings on my craft table. It doesn't have to be perfect, but there we go. All right, and now I'm going to wedge in on them as well. Okay. Now, if you have a corner rounder, I do. These are EK Success corner rounders. I'm just going to round this lid. Okay, so I'm going to put it together now. A little bit of fast fuse on the back there. I'm going to fold it in half. Bring that side to it. It's going to fold nice and square. Yeah, I'm going to bring in my flaps first. And then I'm going to do a, I call it a U, on my back piece here. And the same with my front. And there might be a little bit of an overhang. So if that's the case, take your scissors, careful not to cut into the box, but remove any little overhang. And alternatively, if it bothers you, you could have cut down those flaps a little bit. All right, moment of truth. There we go. All right, so we need 4 pieces of designer series paper. This is 3 3/8 by 2 1/8. So there's 1/16 of a border around this. You need 4 of those. Don't worry about writing it down. You'll find it all in my blog. There's a direct link in the description bar below where it says this project's details. And then we're going to need 2 1/8 by 2 1/8 for the lid. Super cute. Where is the lid? There we go. I'm using my 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm going to center that-ish. Punch together. That's going to give a little thumb hole so that the recipient of this lovely gift knows where to open it. Now here are my Boxwood wreaths. I'm just going to adhere them with glue dots. So I'll use my pokey tool. It's a little easier to place them. So they come in a tighter circle. So I unwound it. And then what I did for the wire is I hooked the one like this, and I hooked another one like that, and I hooked it in together. So I think 2 glue dots should suffice. I'm going to place that right in the top. Open the box and just give that a really good press. There. This is a Stampin' Blends marker. It's our new alcohol markers. They will be available November 1st. And I'm just coloring my pearls. This is the dark cherry cobbler. So you can go over it a couple of times, and because the pearls are a non-porous surface, it might take a second to dry. Alcohol markers dry very quickly on paper because they soak into the paper and then evaporate like alcohol. When it's on a non-porous surface, it does take a minute. And then what I did was took a pearl and adhered it to the Boxwood wreath. They're self-sticky. Oops. The thing, a Sharpie marker would do as well if you don't have alcohol markers, so don't think that you have to go out and get the alcohol markers just to color your pearls. Sharpie markers would work as well. There. Haha! That is so cute. Oh my god. I'm not even going to put a greeting on this. I think that's super cute. You can see the difference in size of the Boxwood wreath. Which one do you like better, the smaller one or the bigger one? I think I like the bigger one better. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye! Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf to visit my website, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.